Zoomcar built a platform that facilitates peer-to-peer car sharing that addresses the needs and challenges of emerging markets, namely in India. Through Zoomcar's platform, guests can book and pay for vehicle use directly via their mobile applications, Android and iOS, or website. After a guest selects a listed vehicle for a trip and pays Zoomcar the upfront portions of the total trip fees, they receive information to access the booked car. The booked car is typically unlocked through a keyless entry process connected to the in-vehicle hardware installed on the host vehicle. Guests must return the booked car in the same condition as when the trip began and pay any additional associated fees upon trip completion, such as fuel charges or vehicle damage penalties. To encourage repeat and incremental transactions on their platform, Zoomcar offers rewards and incentives such as redeemable credits for guests who refer new customers, similar referral benefits for hosts who refer new hosts, and a Z-Points loyalty program that provides discounts or credits for guests based on subsequent bookings on the platform. To understand the appeal of Zoomcar, it's important to understand the limitations of current mobility offerings in emerging markets. To begin, personal car ownership is expensive and inefficient for most of the urban populations of emerging market countries, due to factors like high import duties and excise taxes contributing to expensive upfront vehicle prices. Then the used car market remains largely decentralized, unorganized, and offline in these areas. In addition to the vehicle financing market being undeveloped due to high interest rates and lack of robust credit data, as well as the fact ride-sharing solutions usually don't meet longer distance travel requirements, and traditional car rental and chauffeur services often being unorganized and lacking digital enablement. All these limitations make it challenging for consumers in emerging markets to access affordable, efficient, and flexible mobility options. Evolving consumer expectations include an increase in demand for mobile app-based, on-demand solutions offering customer convenience and flexibility. Consumers now expect digital access to a wide range of goods and services, including personal shopping, travel, hospitality, and entertainment services. Seamless, frictionless mobility options are also expected by consumers across emerging markets, with micro-mobility options like scooters and ride-hailing becoming more popular. Additionally, solutions combining micro-entrepreneurship and efficient use of assets at scale are gaining momentum, allowing individuals to grow and scale businesses on platform. As urban incomes rise and domestic tourism flourishes in emerging markets, there is a trend towards short-term travel, which Zoomcar believes will continue. Zoomcar management estimates their annual global serviceable addressable market opportunity to be approximately $20 billion. This estimate takes into account publicly available demographic and other predictive population data through 2025, assuming that their customer base expands to a total of 75 million guests, from among the total estimated population expected by 2025 to have certain attributes collectively known as their core demographic criteria. Zoomcar estimates that their annual global total addressable market opportunity may expand to approximately $90 billion by 2025 using criteria such as demographic and economic data, industry knowledge, and professional experience. This estimate assumes that all people within their target demographic in 2025 will be guests engaging in transactions on the platform. Achieving this market size would require expanding current platform functions and capabilities, increasing listed vehicles, and improving booking frequency among customers within emerging markets. Zoomcar's platform solution approach is to provide a digitally enabled, hyper-local, personalized service offering for end consumers in emerging markets through its car-sharing marketplace. It connects guests with a network of privately owned vehicles, allowing them to select cars and hosts that align with their specific short and medium-term travel needs. This approach provides an affordable and flexible way for guests to access the convenience of having a private car without the expense of owning or maintaining one. Additionally, it enables hosts to monetize underutilized assets, facilitating micro-entrepreneurship through a socially conscious, community-based asset sharing model. The platform offers flexibility in usage cases, accessibility, and ease of use for both guests and hosts. Zoomcar's main advantages include its unique inventory with a wide range of different vehicles listed by hosts, convenience through high geographic concentration of available host vehicles, maximizing guest convenience, affordability compared to traditional transportation offerings in emerging markets, and customer loyalty reinforced by rewards and benefits for repeat bookings and referrals. Zoomcar's technology focus is on a mobile-optimized platform that connects hosts and guests, enabling them to transact in a customer feedback-informed marketplace designed to make better use of community resources. Their applications leverage data science, machine learning, and advanced computer vision capabilities, for features like real-time dynamic pricing, algorithmically designed ratings-based listing positioning, and enhanced protection through image recognition technology. The platform offers hosts significant flexibility in listing their vehicles and adjusting availability and price dynamically, while providing guests the ability to search listings by vehicle type, location, price, trip types, and other categories. Zoomcar collects proprietary data from millions of trips completed since its inception, which is used to inform their evolving platform functionality based on customer needs and preferences. This data helps in providing personalized pricing and specific catalog-based recommendations to guests, while offering pricing and discounting recommendations to hosts to maximize earnings on the platform. The data is collected through customized software-enabled devices recommended to hosts as part of the onboarding process, which also facilitate 24/7 GPS monitoring by Zoomcar for in-trip vehicles. This GPS tracking aids in providing roadside connectivity assistance services to guests and helps identify and resolve problems in case of an emergency or vehicle damage. The driving data collected is further used to customize and improve their platform tools and capabilities continuously. When looking at the types of hosts in Zoomcar's marketplace, there are three main categories of hosts participating in Zoomcar's marketplace. 1. Retail hosts, who list a single car on the platform to generate income and reduce monthly costs associated with car ownership. 2. Entrepreneurial hosts, who have 2 to 10 listed vehicles and use the platform as an opportunity to build their own small business within their communities. 3. Professional hosts, who list more than 10 cars at a time on the platform, often supplementing a small offline rental car operation or a group of vehicles part of a prior rental business. In terms of benefits provided to hosts on Zoomcar's platform, there's income generation from monetizing underutilized assets, scalability and flexibility in customizing pricing and vehicle listings, ease of use with seamless processes for onboarding, listing, and payment, and a community ecosystem that fosters mutual trust through ratings and feedback. The goal is to make the platform as easy and efficient to use as possible so hosts can quickly create new accounts, add vehicle listings, and generate income from bookings. Some of the features offered by Zoomcar's platform for hosts include seamless onboarding, listing management tools, pricing optimization, customizable services, entrepreneurial host support, damage protection, and host support services. Additionally, top-rated hosts can qualify for special placement within the Zoomcar vehicle catalog and potentially receive badges and tags to increase visibility among guests searching the platform. From guests' perspective, the benefits of Zoomcar involve convenient access with multiple locations for car bookings, a variety of vehicle makes and models to choose from, community input through reviews and feedback, frictionless experience with keyless entry and communication features, flexibility in booking modifications and in-trip extensions. Guests have access to features like accounts, a vehicle catalog for browsing vehicles based on various criteria, online bookings with multiple payment options, trip management capabilities, in-app messaging for communication between hosts and guests, and 24/7 customer support. Guests can also access roadside assistance through the app and track their trips using GPS-connected hardware devices. Key factors contributing to Zoomcar's growth in emerging markets revolve around the convenience, cost efficiency, and personal autonomy afforded by car-sharing services, as well as a growing entrepreneurial culture among hosts who can independently generate income and establish small businesses through the platform. As a result, the local nature of transactions resulting from short and medium-term transportation needs stimulates the circulation of money within communities. Other growth factors relate to changes in consumer behavior and preferences influenced by the COVID-19 pandemic, such as increased demand for car-sharing services due to perceived health and hygiene benefits. Zoomcar plans to improve its platform functionality and offerings to cater to the mobility needs of more hosts and guests in their current core markets. They aim to increase high-quality listings, encourage post-booking engagement by guests, expand use cases through partnerships with adjacent businesses, and continue enhancing their core product while incorporating new features for both guests and hosts. The company believes these efforts will lead to sustainable growth and increased transactions on the platform. Zoomcar focuses on marketing and sales activities, primarily targeting existing hosts and guests, but also investing in brand awareness efforts, such as partnerships with adjacent brands. The company provides support to hosts during the onboarding process, encourages repeat vehicle listings, and utilizes guest-oriented marketing strategies like paid media efforts and referral programs. User-generated content from both guests and hosts is relied upon heavily for spreading positive word of mouth about their platform. For attracting and retaining guests, Zoomcar faces competition in the digital car rental market in India. However, when it comes to acquiring and retaining hosts, their primary challenge is building awareness around the entrepreneurial opportunities tied to vehicle hosting on a digital sharing marketplace. While there isn't direct competition with other digital platforms or marketplaces for host acquisition, there are offline commercially shared vehicles in certain cities in India that Zoomcar needs to reach and communicate their platform's core value proposition to. In general, the competition for guests among different transportation options is spread across offline car rental companies, taxis, bus services, and global car rental operators like Hertz, Avis, Enterprise, ZipCar, and Sixt. Zoomcar's platform is described as offering stronger depth and breadth of vehicle choice, more personalized search and sorting, ratings and review engine, and 24/7 support compared to offline alternatives. They acknowledge the potential entry of global car-sharing marketplaces like Turo and Getaround into their market, but believe they have an advantage due to localized customer experience, locally trained data models, and local team members with experience in building similar businesses. The strongest competition comes from other transportation alternatives, such as mass transit, scooter, and motorcycle, three-wheeler, or chauffeur-driven cars, which the company believes they can attract by offering a wide array of prices and convenient geographical density. For more on Zoomcar and other companies, follow Ascencore. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.